Can I walk my dog while self-isolating? Can I grocery shop? These are some of the Canadian questions trending on Google. We're joined by trends expert Alexandra Klein to show us the top Google searches surrounding COVID-19. And as we go through them, we actually also have answers that were sent in by Jeff Kwong, and we're going to get to those as we reveal the questions, which is a big indication as to what we are thinking right now as a country. Good morning, Alexandra.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, so let's get started. What are you noticing? First of all, I imagine there's a huge uptick on searches, period, on Google right now.
So, of course, this is on sort of everyone's mind. We've seen a massive spike in searches for many questions surrounding coronavirus that began in Canada in about mid-January, and they really peaked last week, March 12th, at the beginning of this sort of 2-week self-isolation. And Canadians have a lot of questions about sort of how do we be good citizens during this period.
Okay, let's start with the first one.
So the first question that we've seen consistently asked is, what can I do to help others while in self-isolation? A really sort of positive question. There's several different ways of helping various people, including your neighbors, the elderly, children. There's various education mechanisms. And so I think this is sort of a really positive first question for Canadians.
And Alexandra, we do have an answer again from Jeff Kwong.
Yeah, Jeff Kwong is the Associate Director, Center for Vaccine Preventable Diseases at the Dallas School of Public Health. And Jeff tells us that you can check in with people, as you mentioned, virtually to see how they're doing. You can make online purchases and have them delivered for these people. And with today's technologies, there's still a lot you can do, obviously, video chats and virtual conversations, phone calls with everyone as well.
Okay, next question. Most asked question, number 2, which is?
Can I walk my dog, run, or hike during self-isolation?
All big ones.
Yeah, and according to Jeff Kwong, he said it is crucial that you reduce the chances of spreading it by staying at home. Trying to find a friend to take your dog in for the entire time that you must self-isolate, or find a dog walking service. You could also be leaving a virus on any surface that you touch or cough, sneeze on. So please stay home when self-isolating.
Okay. Question number 3, Alexandra. What is it? We're curious.
So, we've seen a lot of discussion from our political leaders about this lately, but one of the questions is, can I see my friends, my boyfriend, girlfriend during self-isolation, i.e. somebody you don't live with?
And that, according to Jeff Kwong, again, Associate Director, Center for Vaccine Preventable Diseases at the Dallas School of Public Health, that's a strong no. You should not see anybody during self-isolation. You can connect with them by text, phone, FaceTime, Skype, etc., like as we are doing right now with the Skype situation. You should even be staying away from people that you live with. Use a separate bathroom if possible, separate utensils, cups, plates, etc.
And that's a big thing. People are saying, listen, social isolation is a physical isolation, but not mental or social. So thank goodness you can call somebody. Thank goodness you can FaceTime them and see them, and that really does help. Question number 4 regarding finances. What is it, Alexandra?
Can I defer my mortgage payment during this time? Obviously, we're top of mind.
Right.
And we're seeing that we're having banks and the government kind of step in for this situation. So that is kind of being put out through the government saying, you will get some sort of relief during this time as well. And landlords are asking landlords to help out with payments as well with some of the tenants that they have.
Thank goodness for that. Okay, rounding up the top 5 is groceries. What's the question regarding groceries?
Really, can I grocery shop, and how can I do it safely?
There you go. He said you should not be leaving your home to get groceries if you're in self-isolation. You can have groceries delivered to your home. Use a grocery delivery service such as Grocery Gateway or Instacart, or have family or friends drop them off outside your front door.
So let's be sure to differentiate. So the doctor is referring to
self-isolation.
As in if you've traveled somewhere or you suspect you have it or you do have it, you should not leave the house for at least 14 days. Versus people who are choosing to stay in social distance, where you can go out for those necessities. And again, your whole family shouldn't go out if you can avoid that. You head on out there and be as safe as possible, and then get the groceries that you need, or the pharmacy,
wash
or
your
the
hands
gas
right
station.
away when you get back, and of course clean off some of the packaging and things like that, because it is going to be on those surfaces. So what our public health officials have been telling us, continue to do that, of course.
That's right. Thank you so much, Alexandra, for taking time today.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay, right.